Welcome back, guys, to the This and Much More podcast. This is episode 15, and it's the new year, and this is my co-host.
Rollie Vogues, and that's Evelin.
Yeah, I was going to say, and I'm Evelyn. But it's the new year, guys, so it's what, 2022?
2022.
22 is my favorite number.
Yeah, it's her birthday, which her birthday just passed. So everybody in the comments, wish her a happy belated.
Yeah, I don't have to, but if you want to, you can.
Yeah, so we want to welcome you guys to 2022. It's a new year full of new opportunities, new goals, just new everything. And
it's a fresh start.
Yeah, and it's a fresh start, and we're going to keep it going with these podcasts. We didn't drop an episode last week.
Yeah, and we're sorry about that.
Yeah, we apologize, but
a lot did happen though.
Yeah,
because it was my mom's birthday, and then my birthday, and then Christmas Eve, and then Christmas Day.
Yeah, and we did plan to record something, but it's just like, and then what threw us off was the 2 cancellations that we had.
Yeah, because we usually had like videos, we were ahead of time, but since we did have like 2 cancellation videos, like with the guest or whatever, we didn't like prepare for that. So yeah, I mean, but we'll be prepared this year for sure.
Yeah, and we're gonna stay consistent as fuck or whatever, so.
Which I'm pretty proud of ourselves, because since we started, last Monday was the only Monday that we didn't drop.
Yeah,
even though we went to El Salvador, we went to we went to Cancun, and we had trips.
Planned for everything. We were ready.
Yeah. So we're very blessed, and we're very thankful for you guys that, have been consistent with watching our episodes, and people who comment, we see y'all's comments. Sometimes we reply, I guess. We reply most of the time, right?
Yeah, most of the time.
But we see them. So we really appreciate that. But again, it is the new year. So...
Yeah. And with the new year comes new goals. So I guess for this episode, what we wanted to do was like, this is actually, I want to say that this is take 2, because we recorded some of it, and I just felt like we wanted it to be more structured, more in depth about like the new year, and talk about our goals and everything. So,
Milo woke up.
And Milo woke up, and it kind of threw us off a little bit. But anyway, we're back.
We're back. It's a fresh start.
Yeah. So I guess what I wanted to do was like structure our goals into categories, and we're gonna go down the list and talk about the goals and the importance that that comes with achieving each and every one of those. So should I say like the categories or not?
Nah, you can just go.
Just go. Okay. You want to start already?
Yeah, we can start.
All right. So the first category is gonna be our personal goals and habits.
Okay.
So do you have any personal goals and habits?
Yes. So I normally write our like builds and our events on our kitchen calendar. But a habit that I want to create this year is to write everything down in my personal planner that you gave me for Christmas.
Yeah.
Like I really want to stay consistent with writing everything down. I'm not too big on writing my to-dos on my phone, but I do, like, like how you do it. But for sure, that's a habit. Like I want to stay consistent on writing my life in that planner, pretty much, waking up early. I was pretty good about waking up early, going to the gym at 5 a.m, or even when Milo would go to school. But I like to be up, like awake before waking Milo up.
Yeah.
And I feel like since he's been like home from like the holidays, I feel like he's been kind of waking up before me, and I'm just like, ugh.
That's so true. We wake up and he's already up.
Yeah. I mean, he stays there with us, but sometimes he'll wake us up and he's like, Mommy, I'm hungry. So I hate that I'm not awake before he's awake. That's for sure a thing that I want to stay consistent with. Waking up early. Drinking more water for sure.
Oh yeah, that's one for me too.
Drinking more water. And this year I think I want to choose, like, I'm very big on like going to family and stuff like that, but I think I want to be more careful with what I do with my time. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I think I want to, like, if I know if I'm going to go somewhere and I'm not really going to enjoy it, but I'm just going because it's family, I feel like I don't want that. Like, I want to be more careful with my time, you know? I want to grow in fitness. I want to grow my brand. I want to make more money, and dedicate a lot of time to Milo.
No, yeah, and I agree with you about the waking up early. I need to wake up early
and go to sleep early.
And go to sleep early. Like that's another thing because I barely sleep, and I feel like I need my 8 hours. I don't know. It's because 8 hours seems like it's
I think with 6 hours it should be fine.
6.
Yeah, so that means like we should be in bed by like 11.
Yeah, I could try to go to sleep early. But I don't know. I do want 12 would be like my ideal.
I think, but being in bed by 11:30, not messing with our phones.
Yeah.
And I think if we leave our phones like a un lado by 11:30, we'll be knocked out. You knock out easily, so
not messing with our phones, but messing with each other. No, but yeah. Okay, so sleep, waking up early, better eating habits.
Oh, for sure.
And it's not just a fitness thing, but it's just like
we do good too, though, because we've improvised a lot too with our eating. I remember when I met you, I used to drink whole milk. Now I drink 2%. And then with the whole syrup, we get light syrup.
Yeah, no, it's just changing shit up, and it tastes the same,
Yeah.
And then drinking the more water for sure. Drinking less energy drinks and less sodas too for me. Just things like that. What about business goals?
Ooh, business goals. I for sure, guys. I know I talked about on the last podcast, but if you don't know, I will tell you right now that I'm gonna start my own clothing brand called Ella y Más.
Yeah, go follow that on IG.
Yeah, Ella at Ella y Más _. Yeah, for sure. I want to grow my brand. Like, gonna dedicate my time to that, and I also want to trade. I want to make money trading. How, I don't know yet. I'm probably gonna end up having to take like a course from Ricky or somebody else. I have to look into it, but I want to do that. I want to grow my clothing brand, and hopefully by the end of the year, maybe I have, or maybe I don't know. I think becoming a personal trainer is somewhere and has been in the back of my mind for some time already.
Yeah.
But I never did anything with it because I want to focus on my body first, so people can be like, damn, she had a kid and now look at her. So
yeah,
for sure, business, it would be AI Mas, trading,
Yeah.
And
This and much more.
And making something, I'm not sure what yet, but having a passive income.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully this and much more, the YouTube becomes a passive income that YouTube, we get like little checks or whatever, you know what I mean? But that is another goal for us, is to reach 1,000 subs.
1,000 subs.
Because I think 1,000
I'm okay
doable.
with 500, but he says 1,000.
Okay, 500 is
I think 500's doable.
I want 500 by mid-year. I know I just want to push it though. Like I feel like the amount of content that we're gonna drop with this and much more, and both the Instagrams and YouTube.
Yeah, and TikTok.
And TikTok, I feel like 1,000 is doable. Easy.
Yeah, we're gonna stay consistent with our content for sure on all social media platforms.
For sure.
Staying consistent with our goal being that we want to do 52 episodes this year for sure.
52 episodes, an episode a week. No excuses.
No excuses.
We get cancellations. No excuses. We'll record our own podcast. Like
just me and him. Yeah,
because we want you guys to know that it's just me and her at the end of the day. This is our podcast. And the guest is the guest. You know what I mean? So
yeah. And then we want to grow our Instagram.
Yeah, all the Instagrams. I want to start.
It'd be so cool if we get to like 10K followers.
Yeah, I want 10K all across the board for both mine and yours. You know what I mean? And for sure, I want to start websites.
You want to do websites? Oh
no, I want to start websites. I want to start like a website for the rug business. I want to start a website for the Vogue Studios /portfolio. And then Superior update the website.
Yeah, update the website.
And then you're starting your website for your brand.
Yes, guys, I'm working on it right now.
Yeah, so
it's pretty cool already. I'm going for those brown colors,
Yeah, like what would you call those?
Neutrals.
Neutrals.
neutral colors.
So yeah, so for sure. What about fitness goals?
Ooh, so I'm gonna do I don't know what episode 10 is Pico.
Episode 10? Oh yeah, he was.
Because he said that was one of his favorite numbers or something like that.
I don't know.
But I don't know if y'all haven't, go check it out. Episode 10, we had a special guest. His name's Pico. He's a personal trainer. You know, he's rich, but he says he's not rich. He's gonna Roland, I asked him that I wanted to get trained by like Pico or Tony, because we had Tony too, and he said he was gonna start training, right?
Yeah.
But I'm not sure he's already training or not.
I don't think so, not yet.
But I ended up picking Pico because he started his New Year, New Me challenge.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, "Ooh, perfect opportunity," you know. So
Yeah.
Roland gifted me that for Christmas. Shame on him for giving me that for Christmas.
Why?
Because you should have gave me something else.
Nah, she asked for it.
Yeah, I did. But yeah, I'm joining the challenge. I don't think I'm gonna win, but I'm excited because I'm actually gonna have like a plan where it's specifically for me. I usually get plans like off of Reddit or something and then just follow them. But Pico made a meal plan, like, you know, to fit my numbers based off my weight, and I'm just overall excited to start it. Like, I'm excited to even wake up in the morning now to go to the gym.
No, yeah.
But,
yeah, and so what's like your overall goal with that? What do you want to, at the end of the 6 weeks, what do you want to, like, out of that?
I want to be able to wear, like, the jeans and then sentirme, like, bloated, you know? That's what my main thing is. Like, I want to be able to, I wear crop tops, you know, but I'm not the girl that wears crop tops showing lonjas either, no. But I want to be able to wear shirts, you know, feeling good, like walking out, like feeling good. See myself in the mirror when, you know, in my bra and my underwear and be like, yeah, I look good.
Yeah.
Even though I have a kid, like I still look good, you know?
Yeah.
Because my body has always been a very like big thing for me. But I just I feel like I've always been on and off from the gym, you know? But I've never like been overweight either. I feel like I've taken care of myself to where I'm like, I'm not majorly fat, but I'm not okay with my body.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I feel like that's why we got each other Apple Watches too.
He says we got each other like if he didn't pay for his own.
No,
I'm not working.
No, yeah. And then because I got hers for Christmas and then for her birthday. And then I just let her like be with it for like a couple days, and then I just got mine. And just because I feel like it's gonna help, like not like, oh, Apple Watch is a fucking fitness watch either, but it's just like, nah, like I've seen, like I've always worn like Garmin, and like I don't think I've ever had. No, you had Fitbit. Right?
Yeah, I did.
I had Garmin, and but it was like to track my steps and calories and all that shit. But I know like this one, like you know, you can put like your workout and everything, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
And it just seeing the numbers and stuff and reaching the little goals and everything, like it pushes me, you know. But
yeah, because when we went, it does. It's a good little motivator, you know. It's good to see your numbers. There's some other little cool apps that you can connect to it, you know.
Yeah.
Like you can track your period.
Oh yeah.
Hey. I didn't know that, but it was pretty cool, you know.
I saw that whenever I was looking into them.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't look into them because he just gifted it to me, you know. So now that I have it, I was like, all right, whatever. But it's funny because we were at the gym, we worked out together, and we don't really work out together, but we went, and he's like, oh, my heartbeat is at so and so. And then I'm like, oh, mine's at this. And then he's like, oh, mine's is higher. And I'm like, yeah, because you're fat.
That's fucked up.
But yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, so I'm very excited.
No, yeah, because I want to get fit too. I mean, like we said in the first take or whatever, I was like, man, I'm one of these podcast episodes, I'm probably gonna do shirtless. I don't know, maybe just to show off the fucking body, you know what I mean, like in the progress or whatever. So y'all want that? Let me know in the comments. Shirtless episode coming through. Oh, and you too, right?
No, what the heck? Not me.
Sports bra?
No.
Whatever.
Or maybe if I'm like at that point, I'll only do it if at that point I get like somebody sponsors me and be like, oh, here's this gym outfit. Then I'll do it. Like if they give me like a sports bra.
Sponsors? her up.
shorts and leggings, I'll be like, all right, I'll do it like that. But if not, if nobody sponsors me, I ain't gonna do it.
But yeah, no, it's just. But yeah, overall fitness, like.
But what
For
is
sure.
your like goal?
I want an athletic body. Like I want to be able to like on some like I don't want to fucking bend over, tie my shoe, or fucking can't fucking and be out of breath. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Or fucking I don't know, because you know what my shit does is my underwear like will like flip over sometimes. I'm like, yo, I'm fucking fat, bro. But I don't want none of that shit. Like I want to be like slim shit, like fucking 6-pack, all that bullshit, whatever. Like. Man, back a couple years ago, shit like that.
Oh yeah, I like that.
And
I like that.
and then like just eating better or whatever. Like with the fitness will come like better eating and stuff. Like because did we talk about that already? About the cleaning out the kitchen and
No.
everything. So we cleaned out our kitchen.
Yeah, very exciting.
Got rid of a bunch of snacks and
Yeah, because my house is always like the house that has all the snacks.
Yeah,
I have all kinds of chips, all kinds of candies.
yeah. So now
Cookies.
our shit is like very limited. Like
I know, pobrecito Milo.
I know it sucks for him, but he has a shitload of snacks.
Yeah,
And
we let him keep his snacks,
yeah.
which is still like the healthy popcorn, the skinny. What's it called? Skinny popcorn.
Skinny popcorn, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, and he loves Rice Krispies, so he has the mini bars. He has chips too, but I thought I heard something.
Oh no.
No, but overall, it's a good thing. We've started prepping for this.
Yeah,
like,
and
this
we've
week.
never done that before, and it's
No, we
crazy
haven't done
because I was like, damn, like we really have a lot of shit that we just don't eat. That we have shit that we don't eat that's like hidden away, and we're like, what the fuck, like, or like in the freezer, right? Like we'll have like meats and stuff, and I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't even remember this shit being here, like because we're buying so often, or we're buying like fast food or
yeah. Oh, but we also buy to cook the week of.
Yeah,
without thinking what we have already.
Yeah, and then exactly. And then sometimes what she would do is like take a picture of the pantry, and then we're gone without really like looking into, and we'll go to HEB or whatever the fuck, and then we'll buy like, oh, let's get some cereals, and then we get home, and then I'm like, oh shit, we had cereals. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
But now it's to the point where it's like, all right.
Now we know.
Yeah.
Now that I have my meal plan, thanks to Pico, like I'm really gonna go based off that just for the 6 weeks, and hopefully that's a habit that I create, replacing a lot of my unhealthy snacks with healthier snacks.
And I want to be staying consistent with the gym too.
Oh yeah, for sure. Staying consistent. Like I'm very, very excited. I don't like doing cardio, but I'm planning on doing cardio now.
I've always liked cardio. It's chill.
It's whatever for me.
All right. What about financial goals? I know you said you want to trade and stuff. Other than that, like what?
So I know we're not broke, but like I told you before, I'm tired of like being broke.
Yeah, because these Apple Watches they're not cheap.
No, yeah, like I'm tired of being broke to the point where I limit myself to getting things for myself. I want to live the life where, not that I'm gonna go spend shit tons of money, no, but I can be like, oh, I'm gonna book this, I'm gonna book that, I'm gonna get my nails done, without always thinking like the cheaper route,
Yeah, I think the only one out of us living comfortable is Milo.
Hell yeah, he is.
You know how hard it is to get him something for like Christmas?
Yeah,
because
they'll
ask us. Yeah, he's blessed. Like we do everything we can for him not to fucking stress. I don't want his hair falling out and shit, like, or growing canas and shit. But
he has canas.
Oh, hey, I don't know what I'm doing wrong here, but yeah, like people ask us like, oh, what do we give him? What do we get him? I'm like, man, I don't know. He likes Spider-Man, dinosaurs, cars, but he has all that shit already.
Yeah, and they're like, well, and I'm like, well, y'all can get him books.
Yeah, like because he likes his books.
He likes books.
She just started reading to him at night and stuff like that.
But, yeah, it just takes 2 books for him to knock out.
Yeah. So what does this have to do with finances?
Well, you said
I'm like,
who's living the good life?
Oh yeah, because he's living the good life.
Yeah. But we're blessed that we're able to bless Milo,
Yeah, for sure.
That's all who matters at the end of the day. But yeah, financially, I do want to trade. I was supposed to go back to subbing, but then you kind of talked me out of it, remember?
Yeah.
So I'm really going to focus on my brand, and I hope that my brand really pops off where I can reinvest and grow it more, you know, because eventually how I told you, I wanted to add like to make it like a boutique in a way. Just grow that and make money off of it, you know. And like maybe pay off some of the debt that we have.
Because that's a major thing for us. Like, I want to just get rid of debt. Like, we've done it before, and
then we're back in
debt, but nah, like debt for real. That's my main goal. I need to get rid of that shit
for sure. That's the main thing.
And I had, I guess, like a goal of making 4K a month type shit, but then you're like, nah, like you should do like 10K. Like, it's not impossible, you know what I mean? It's not impossible.
It's not that funny.
No. It's a Simpsons thing. I don't know. Me fail English, that's impossible. Like that.
Oh no. But yeah,
like, nah, 10K goal, I feel like, man, that'd be crazy.
Maybe y'all make 10K. Props to y'all living
man,
that
if y'all
good
making 10K, man, y'all need to hit us up and get on this fucking
Let's be
podcast.
friends.
Nah, I want to hear your stories and shit. Like, Pico's making 100K a month, some shit like that. I don't know, man. He's doing some wild shit out there. Some of it is illegal activities, I guess, right?
Yeah. He said he'd be like selling pictures without his shirt and stuff like that.
Damn,
I don't know. I'm just kidding.
What about spiritual and happiness goals?
Okay, spiritually, I want to go back to church. Like we've said in previous podcasts, we're Catholic. We haven't been to church in a while. We would go to church like almost every Sunday, but then COVID happened, and I want to get back into really going into church.
Yeah, I think COVID is what threw us off.
Yeah, COVID did throw us off for sure. But and then when they opened, kids weren't allowed.
Oh yeah.
So now Milo is allowed. So I want to teach him that. Like, I want to show him, like, because sometimes I can't hear, you know, when I go to church, like, because it's a lot of distractions. But like, if I read the reading myself and then I just like try to mainly focus, then I know I can get back to it.
So I think we're gonna go to church tomorrow. And
it's gonna be so cold.
Oh yeah, tomorrow's supposed to be like in the 30s. I went outside right now. It's a little
chilly.
I guess I feel it, you know. It's like 70 some. But I don't know. I think it's gonna hit the 30s.
Happiness. I think I want to set boundaries.
What do you mean?
Like with my happiness, like for me to be happy, I have to set boundaries with certain people in my life. You know what I mean? So
I think what you should do is like limit. It sounds bad, but help people, or if somebody needs your help them out, but make sure it doesn't overlap on you. You know what I mean? Like if somebody's going through a stressful time, harsh times with their fam or personal problems, don't let it affect you. You know, you don't stress over them like that. Help them out and be that helping hand. You know, be that friend. But yeah, if you start telling me like, man, you know, like so and so, like, can you believe like they're going through this, and I'm just like, damn, like I'm worried for them, shit like that. But it shouldn't get to that point. You know what I mean? Be understanding of the problem, but don't let it become your problem.
Yeah, I don't think I let it become my problem, but I think it does stay on my mind.
Yeah,
just because I just think a lot about the people that I care for, you know, and if it's somebody that I really care for, their problem somehow not becomes mine, but their feelings, like, I take into consideration, and I just wish better for them. You know.
And as far as happiness for me, or were you gonna say your boundaries?
Yeah, no, just like I see, like, I wanted to set boundaries with people in my life, you know, not necessarily like, oh, don't fucking talk to me. No, but more like if they have chisme, you know, somehow it always comes to me, you know, maybe because I see like I'm chismosa, but like I told you, like I'm be like, oh, that's like, maybe not give so much my feedback, because I feel like if I give feedback, then somehow I'm like involved with it, you know. But if I just hear them out and just be like, oh, okay, that's cool, like cool, and not give my 2 cents in it, like I'm okay. Like,
like it's crazy. I don't know how much you don't tell me about certain things, and I'm fine without it. Like, because there's times when you would tell me like, oh man, like so and so, yeah, like some chisme shit or some what is it called? Chisme in English? Gossip? I don't know.
Gossip, yeah.
Yeah, I see some random ass gossip, and I'm just like, man, I don't want shit to do with that. Don't even tell me. And it comes off rude, you know. But it's just like,
Yeah, it does
I
come
just
off rude.
don't want to hear about it. Like, for what? I don't care, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I wonder how at this point, I wonder how much you don't tell me that I'm all right without knowing.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, exactly the way I don't tell you is how people don't not tell me. People just
Yeah,
you've seen people
yeah,
literally
yeah. And then
fucking call me just to tell me shit. And I'm
yeah,
just like, oh, okay. And you've seen me not pick up the phone
yeah,
sometimes because I'm avoiding that,
yeah. No,
you
I
know?
understand.
But
And
it's
it,
just
and
because I'm that person that people just go to fucking vent or talk to
yeah.
or just ask advice,
No, yeah. And I
And
know you don't tell me, you don't come looking for me like and be like, babe, like, look, let me tell you that. You don't tell me like that either. It's just conversation wise.
yeah, it's
But
just
it's like if me and
conversation.
you're talking about Milo and then suddenly you're like, oh man, so and so did it. And I'm just like, I don't care, man. Like, you know, like, let's talk about Milo again or some shit. Like, it's just shit that I don't want. I picture it like it's just going into my head and my brain. Como que it's just filling up space that I don't want in there, you know? I'd rather not have that knowledge. Like, and
Yeah.
it's just like on
No,
some
and
positive
sometimes
shit, you know? It's like,
no, yeah, and sometimes I rather not have the knowledge either, but I mean it's just people, they just fucking call.
yeah,
So that's what I'm saying. Like, I wanna like not selfishly, but selfishly focus on myself,
yeah,
and just be my head. What I'm gonna be about is this upcoming year is literally just like the gym, Milo, my brand, making money, and being happy,
yeah,
and just focus on that. So my focus is gonna be on this so that I won't have time to be like listening to shit.
yeah,
Or if people do come to me, do you want to go stop it real
yeah.
quick?
But all right, guys, I feel like,
Oh, I thought you were gonna go stop.
nah,
Oh,
I'm not jumping over this thing. We're going to go on a quick break, guys.
yeah.
We'll be
We'll
right
be
back.
back. And we're back, guys. But like I was saying, yeah, you're right. Like I want my mind just to be all like on this, and this,
Yeah,
on my stuff. I want to spend time with my family. I want to spend time with my friends, and I will. But like that's what I was saying, like setting the boundaries, like being like thinking about really like where I'm spending my time. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And I'm very helpful, and I hate the fact that like I'm not gonna be as helpful, but it's just gonna help me at the end of the day.
yeah. No, it's helping yourself and not taking on other people's, like, I don't know, obstacles, I guess.
No, yeah.
And then as far as me, like, for happiness, like, I feel like it doesn't take much. I feel like I just want to, this year, I feel like I just want to work, but my happiness would be like, literally, like, I don't ever want to just, like, I don't ever want to do shit except just, like, my comfort is, like, being with y'all or eating and watching a movie
Yeah.
or watching a show. And honestly, I just want to do that shit. Like, that's my happiness. Marvel is my fucking happy. Like, watching a Marvel movie or just, like, watching shit that I like, listening to music and shit. It's just, like, on some, that's what makes me happy, it's like simple shit.
No, yeah.
And honestly, that's all I want. As long as I get to see a movie a week or whatever, like a distressor, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think I'll be all right. Anything else about the spiritual or happiness?
Trying to think. No, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure there's more, but I just can't think of it from the top of my head.
Yeah, and I feel like just creating my businesses revolve around like what makes me happy.
Yeah.
I want to be artistic. I want to be like a creative and stuff. So being able to do that, this was pretty dope.
Yeah. And I know I'm going to contradict myself right now, but it does make me happy to help others. But I want, like again, going back to the boundaries thing, since helping makes me really happy, like Alegres Milagros, really focused on maybe helping like the right people.
Yeah.
Because I'd be helping anybody and everybody. And some people really don't deserve it, you know?
Yeah.
And I feel like these holidays, I was very like chilled, like laid back, like, all right.
Yeah.
You
I
know?
feel like this is the first holidays where you enjoy the night rather than
Not being involved.
yeah, and stressing over or
Yeah, over
being,
nothing.
you know.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say, for the business goals, we're talking about the brands and everything, how we just started doing brand meetings.
Oh, yeah.
Because I think that's very important. We've never done a brand meeting. It's always been Superior. It's always been like just me. So it's like it's not like I have a meeting with nobody.
Mm-hmm.
But then you started yours, and then my brother Ray has Top Titan. So we decided to start doing meetings, weekly meetings, brand meetings, and that kind of puts me as the designer for them. Puts me more of like okay, like I should have something by Wednesday or whatever, or we come back next Wednesday with more ideas, and it's just meetings where we talk about ideas and our plans and our schedules, which
Yeah,
I think
which is
is
pretty cool.
really good. And it's crazy because I feel like as far as this and much more, we're on point. Like we know our schedule. Like this is what has to be done. Every
Yeah.
Monday we drop an episode. Fridays we record stuff like that. And now these brand meetings kind of set the schedule for the brands.
Yeah.
And it's like, all right, like that's
What's happening.
yeah,
and
and
what's-
it's seguido, you know, like
Yeah,
it keeps it like organized.
Yeah. And guys, it's just us three right now, but I mean in the future we are very open to having other creatives join the team. Like if you're a photographer and you're interested in growing your portfolio, I mean, we're three brands that we're like open to that, you know. Video editors, other clothing brands.
Yeah, other designers to help me take on the fucking
if
work.
you're a beginner graphic designer, like you can like just send Roland a message, you know, because we really want to create a team where we just it's like, you know, creative people
Yeah, for sure.
that we could just help each other grow at the end of the day, you know.
Yeah. What about social life?
Like social media.
No, social life as in like
Like friends and stuff like that.
and us going out because we barely go out.
Yeah, we barely go out. Well, I did have a birthday dinner with my friends, the girls.
That day of the Christmas episode.
Oh yeah, the day of the Christmas episode, we went to like a birthday dinner for me or whatever.
Did we even say it was your birthday on that episode?
I think we did say we went to go celebrate me
dinner.
or something like that. But we did talk about like hanging out again, but doing it like a birthday thing. So I'm good with my friends. I don't feel like I'm not a needy friend, you know, but I'm always gonna be the friend that if you need me, I'm there, you know.
Yeah.
So they're set, right? However, I wanna create more friendships or connections with other people that
Yeah,
share
for
the
sure.
same like mindset as me,
Yeah.
you know.
And no, yeah.
What were you
I was
gonna say?
gonna say like, and then yeah, we are friends with a lot of people on social media, and that we can easily just like hang out with or something, or you all right?
Yeah.
Or like, yeah, like build a friendship off of the acquaintances that we have
Yeah.
on social media. You know what I mean? But yeah, and as far as me, like I don't go out like that. Like we don't go out like that. If anything, she's gone out more than I have, like to dinners with her friends and stuff. Like I barely see my friends, honestly. So
Yeah.
but I have like
Well, because
friends
your
that,
friends do more drinking.
no, yeah, but I'm saying like they've asked me like, hey man, whenever you're free, like let's grab a beer, or which I fucking drink too. You know, I'll grab a beer. I don't give a fuck. But they're like, oh, let's grab a beer, or I'm like, yeah, for sure. And then I see them, and it's like, oh, hey man, whenever you're free, you know. And it's like I want to do that this year. Nah, man, I'll fucking what's one drink, you know, like what's one outing with them, like.
No, yeah.
I want to make more time for that, you know, make
Yeah,
more
you
time
should.
for the friends, and then make more time, and instead of being on designing for an artist or whatever, like go back out into the studios with them, like interact with more people,
Yeah.
build shit, you know.
No, that's true.
No, so yeah, that's definitely on my goal list for the year. What about parenting and family and Milo's goals?
So, parenting, I want to make sure that I stay on top of like Milo's like speech therapy. You know how he's about to do the hearing test and all that. I think that's what's mainly on the back of my mind with him and his teeth. You know.
Yeah, he's a
oh
silver
my
tooth
god,
kid.
guys, we didn't post last Monday, but
we didn't post any on social media about it.
no, yeah, we didn't. But Milo had to get stitches.
Yeah.
It was very crazy.
It sucked. The
day
day before
Christmas Eve. Well, so. Christmas Eve is when it happened. Like,
well, it was
on the 23rd.
It was on the 23rd,
but he got the stitches.
I showered him like around 11, and I wrapped him up in his towel. I told him walk to the room, and it's because when he takes a bath, he just splashes water all over the place. Fucking floor was hella wet, and then he slipped, but he couldn't catch himself because I had like wrapped him in the towel. So he like fell and just hit his chin. He started crying, and I took him to his room. I just grabbed him and I took him to his room, and I noticed he was bleeding from the mouth, and he had cut open his tongue on 3 different spots. But then I seen his towel was full of blood, and when I lifted his head or whatever, like it had busted open. It was like split open.
His like right here, like under his chin.
I was like, fuck.
And I was in the shower.
She was in the shower. I started yelling. I was like, babe, like he's gonna need stitches. Like, fuck, you know. And I just felt like shit because I always carry him from the restroom to the room. And this is not the first time, but one of the only times that I'm like, oh, walk to the room, you know. And damn, he didn't catch himself, and that sucked.
Yeah.
I honestly thought he had lost teeth, like
Me
his
too.
fucking silver teeth or some shit. I was like, damn, you know. But he got stitches. We're at the hospital, and they took us in pretty quick, you know.
Thank God.
And then so for Christmas Day and Christmas Eve, he had his fucking stitches. Looked like a little. He had 3 stitches, so the ends looked like a little beard and shit. So I was like, damn.
My poor baby. But hopefully the rest of the year is with no more injuries. I mean, the year is no injuries or whatever. But yeah, staying on top of his therapy, his speech therapy, hopefully that they do give it to him, you know, and that they don't take too long because of the whole waiting list. Helping him with school. Right now he has to recognize his numbers, which he has a hard time with, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, just working with that. Hopefully plan baby number 2.
Maybe.
But
yeah, and just my thing too is just spending more time with him, because I do feel like I spend time with him, you know, but at the same time when I don't, I feel like shit. But then sometimes he'll be like, papi, you know, fight, you want to like play fight or whatever, or you want to play video games, and I'll just feel like sometimes I'll do it most of the time, but the times that I'm like, nah, not right now, and then we don't get to do it that day, I feel bad, you know. So, but I mean, it's just keeping that going, like playing with him and just being there for him.
No, yeah. I mean, I'm with him all the time.
Yeah.
So,
which I don't think we do a bad job at that, but it's just I want to stay with that.
Yeah, and we were doing the Sunday fun day, and we would going out to eat, and then we would let him pick out where he wanted to go, and that I want to stay consistent with this year for sure, because we kind of stopped like in November.
Yeah.
October, November, we stopped.
So Sunday fun days for sure with him.
Which
don't
they're
matter.
fun.
Yeah, no matter. Just if he wants to go to Chuck E. Cheese, he wants to go to
Jumping
World, whatever park.
We'll take him. Yeah, we let him pick where he wants to go.
Yeah.
And
also,
what were you gonna
I was gonna say, so friends,
if y'all have
kids, with kids or whatever, y'all want to chill. Jessica, don't fucking back out no more. You know, like everybody, like our friends with kids, like
Brandon too. See,
Brandon too, man. What the hell, bro? Man, we're supposed to go out to eat and everything, and nada. Nah, it'll happen this year.
No, yeah, for sure. That, and with family too. Me and my mom we're gonna go back to Salim Pusa, so that'll be a good way for me and her to spend time, because it's pretty cool whenever we do it. So.
And what about education goals?
I want to learn something new. My goal to learn this year is trading.
So for sure,
trading.
The trading.
Learn the trading. And I don't know. I mean, just I'm open to any knowledge, really.
Yeah. Yeah, because I think my goal también for education is like how I was telling you last time. Like, so I'm in like I'm in the rugs thing, I'm in the designer thing, like all this shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to, the best way I learn is like fucking YouTube.
Yeah.
YouTube just teaches me a lot of shit. So I want to be able to watch one video uh per thing a day, because I do stay on YouTube while I work and stuff like that.
I guess you saying that, I learned something new every day with TikTok. I'm a like 60
Yeah, I mean,
minute type of girl. Like,
yeah.
teach me how to cook some, I don't know, some camarones empanizados in a minute, and I'll do it.
Yeah,
You
no,
know, like
TikTok,
that.
I mean, it's not bad either, but it's, you do learn here and there and shit. But as far as like, for me, it's like, okay, like if I want to learn some new shit on Photoshop or some new shit on Illustrator, I just got an iPad, this baby right here. But, so I'm learning like Procreate, and I'm learning Clip Studio and all these
Oh,
things.
that's another thing that I want to learn.
Well, Procreate?
No, that too, but the what I
Illustrator?
to make my Illustrator. I want to learn Illustrator.
Yeah. So I've been watching like YouTube videos, like, and if I stay like, oh, let me see how to, the basics or some shit like that of the new software. And then for rugs, like, oh, how do you, like, I don't know, a new way to fucking tuft or some shit, like something new every day. And
Yeah.
like brand, like for the brands, like for Superior, and like learning about new screen printing techniques or whatever the fuck, like, or just anything like that helps elevate the businesses. That's what I want to learn. I don't read much and shit, but I do want to get books as well that
Yeah, I think
will
the
help
books
me as
would
well.
be. I think if you know what would be good, like books make me sleepy sometimes. Like
That's why you gotta
reading,
read like 10 pages a day or something.
reading makes me sleepy, so I feel like that's a good way to end the night. You know, like at 11:30, maybe we read a book. We were doing it like a long time ago, remember?
Yeah, but man,
But we never stuck with it.
yeah, down. I'm thinking, and I think that was at when we were at the old house, right?
With your parents,
We were reading
we were reading a book.
it was the financial one.
But yeah,
I don't know, but just education is very important. I think everybody should learn something new every day. And I think that's pretty much like all my goals, like pretty much in categories.
yeah. What about like what do you think? What's a challenge that you think you're gonna face in this upcoming year?
A challenge. If anything, it'll be the consistency. Oh, because I want to get it back on YouTube too. But the challenge for sure for me will be consistency, because I'm going to be doing so much. Because the thing is with her is that, with you, is that you're going to have AA Mas, and then you're going to be with Milo, like you'll be staying home type shit. So,
And this much more.
and this and much more. So the thing with me is that I'll be working full time with my dad, and then the designing, branding, all that shit will be done after work
Yeah.
at home.
Which, mind you guys, don't think I'm like
nah, she does. It's not like she doesn't do shit.
Yeah, don't think I haven't told him for me to go back to work. 'Cause I have. The reason he doesn't want me to is so we don't rely on somebody to take care of me.
Yeah, we've done that like countless times or nothing like that, but we've done it. And
What do you mean, the leaving Milo?
yeah, like,
Yeah, and it just
it's just always like, nah,
didn't work out.
It's just a hassle. We'd rather not,
Yeah, we don't want to bother nobody unless it's like,
unless we can ask, and
it's not like an everyday thing where they have to. Like for the podcast, we have to look for somebody to take care of Milo, but we don't see it more like, oh, can you take care of him? It's more like, oh, do you want to spend time with him? Like it's just 2 hours.
Yeah, we're shooting this thing. It's 1:30 a.m. and that's because he's out. We didn't want to ask my mom or nobody to take care of him, so we waited this long to shoot this podcast.
Yeah, and literally right now that we finish this, Roland's gonna have to edit it because we're posting this on Monday.
Yeah, we gotta post this
like
shit one day.
12 hours so it can like export or whatever.
Well, hopefully not too long, because it's pretty much a shorter one.
Yeah.
But with that being said, I don't know. Do you have anything else?
Well, if y'all are watching and y'all have any goals, I don't want to say New Year's resolution because I feel like resolutions always come to an end like real quick. But a goal is something that it stays on your mind for a long time until you actually achieve it. So if you have a New Year's goal, you want to share with us, go ahead. Leave it in the comments. Another thing too that I was going to tell you, but I didn't tell you, but I'm going to tell you right now. Since we're kind of caught up with our videos, I kind of wanted to announce who we were going to be. I don't know if it's going to work like that. Who we were going to have. So people, if they had questions, we could put them in there.
Or
we just
do
topics.
We should do that on Instagram.
No, yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh, okay, yeah. Like once we have them locked in for the week, we should put like, hey, we're about to have this person.
If y'all have any questions,
get your questions ready. And
also another thing, if y'all have any feedback for us, we've had our few friends, family members that gave us feedback. If y'all have feedback, to help us make this more, I was going to say fluent, pero como un poquito más smoother, let us know, right?
Yeah.
We're open to feedback. If y'all are going to talk shit, don't even say nothing.
Yeah.
Because we're going to block y'all. I'm just kidding. Yeah, like at Batman or what was his thing?
I don't know, man. I blocked his ass.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, he was saying, what did he say? I don't even know what the heck he was saying.
No, he said DC over Marvel.
Yeah, man. As soon as I saw DC over Marvel.
Or he said something like that.
I don't know. Honestly, I erased him so quick. If he's still
such a liar.
If he's still there, I don't know. He's hacking my shit. I don't know. He's hacking my shit somehow.
Yeah, so at Batman, you got something to say?
Yeah. Show your face, bro.
Show your face. Don't hide behind the name.
Yeah. But all right, guys. So make sure to follow Evelyn. Make sure to follow me. Follow the brands. Everything's in the description. Subscribe, like, leave a comment.
And be ready for a new year.
Yeah.
Prepare yourself. Don't set yourself up for failure. So.
Yeah. And we're gonna try to like not make the episodes way too long.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Maybe keep them at an hour or a little bit over, but nothing 2 hours again.
Yeah, and we'll let the guests know too because
unless it's hella good though,
we'll
keep it at 2 hours.
Nah, we'll let the guests know too because a lot of the times it's the guests that don't want to end the conversation.
Yeah.
So we have long breaks and then we go back into the podcast.
Yeah, so even though the video is probably
2 hours,
2 hours, like they're here for like 3-4 hours sometimes.
Yeah.
But yeah,
guys, thank y'all for watching. Happy holidays.
Much love. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Let's make this one a great one.
Yeah. Let's make it a great one.
We'll see what we do to celebrate the 1,000 subs.
We'll see what we do to celebrate the I'm just kidding.
All right. That's it.
Peace.
Peace.